People don't understand is there's a lot of double standards going on right here, and I want to talk about it. So first off, let's talk about the value of your body. Your body counts. Most people say it's a double standard. I feel like it's not on the double standard side, but it's more of that we have to be for real, men and women. We gotta be for real on this stuff. Let's start with the man. Man, as men, we must choose to understand what seed we want to release and what urges we want to give out. It is real powerful known. It is real powerful known that if you hold in this seed, this power, it creates a better person in you. But people do not understand that. People want to go out and do what they have to do and do what they want to do and don't be disciplined and wonder why things don't happen their way and things don't go their way. I'm not saying don't do it, but you really should choose on who you do it with. You shouldn't do it with just anybody. You should choose. You should have value. Just as women have value in their stuff, you should have value because you're carrying a seed, bro. But it's the society. The society has changed us to think that us men should just go, oh, you don't get bitches. Oh, you don't get money. So it's like everybody just want to do what they want to do. But the reality of it is we should be having a way bigger value because we're carrying some way powerful than what the women is carrying. Real talk, we're carrying some very powerful and we want to let it out in a damn rubber. Like, come on, man. Women, this is the truth. You going back to back to back to back to back to back, just like a dude would go back to back to back to back, but you know you're not a dude. It's not about you going back to back that your stuff is just gonna, deteriorate or mess up. No, it's that you have how you have to see both sides. This is the problem. The women, you have to see both sides of the story. Y'all wanna be on both. Y'all wanna act like y'all on our side about this stuff, but y'all are not. Y'all on the opposite side. Y'all have different sides. Y'all understand that men and women are two different sides, two different things, and come together we make one. That being said, the problem of it is y'all wanna have a man ego. Y'all wanna say, oh, since we can do it, y'all can do it. We can do it too. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. That's false. What it is that it's not even about the people. It's how you. It's how can I put it like this? It's our fault, basically. As man, we are failing at this stuff because this stuff is very important, and it's our fault because we have the women. Not even the man. It's the women. The woman, bro. These women be wanting to do it as much as we do. If I'm telling you, if all of us hold our value to that bigger than women, you would get women 10 times fold. It wouldn't be hard, but it's harder now because they hold value to that, which they should. We all should. But they got to understand it should be switched actually because we are carrying something that they're not. They need what we have. Even though we have ways to prevent that from happening, still we're carrying something very powerful that they don't have. So that being said, it's our fault for not taking accountability of that we are powerful and that we have something that can be created, but we just destroy it. So that is man's fault. I don't blame the women for this. This is our fault. We should have bigger value on that. Bigger value, way bigger value. It's not soft. It's not soft. It's not being a woman to have value for that, bro. Because it's powerful. You think it's just some seed, some liquid, some fluid. No, it is powerful, bro. It is very powerful once you tap in. It's very powerful, bro. People don't get that though. Going back to the women, you have to understand is it is not a double standard. It is red and blue for real. It is white and black for real. You have to understand that it's not a double standard. It is not. But y'all let y'all egos, let y'all emotions blind y'all from the truth. Y'all should not. But that's why I say it's our fault because we are not showing examples for these women. A man, a father has to show examples to these women. For the father can show examples, the mother can show examples off the leader of the house. But we're not doing that. Our man is not holding in our stuff. Like imagine it. Imagine it if it was only women out there. If we was having so much value over our stuff and women wasn't. Like the flip script, like it was switched. Dude, you like I'm telling you, it wouldn't be as hard as you think to pull anybody. Because women would like you already know. The urges would be insane. It'll be chaos. If you ever watched The Kingdom Come, the funny one, the movie, the Flesh Room, it's just the Flesh Room one. When they went in the castle and all them women seen a man and he was just an average looking soldier. Seeing a man, bro, they flipped. That can actually be the thing if we actually controlled that. If we actually flipped the switch and made our values bigger, because we are actually having a power to receive, to give off something, then bro, it would be so easy. Women shouldn't even be pulling females shouldn't even be like it shouldn't even be secondary to anything, bro. But the movies, the TV shows, the raps, the social media, the pictures, all that makes it seem like women and all this and the urges and bodies is what we should be doing second. That should be second on our list, or like something that we should have, like the best shoe. Like you comparing that to the best shoe you should have, which you shouldn't even be having the best shoe. That's how I see it. But you can say, oh, you just probably don't get women, bro. Once upon a time I wasn't, but when I did get women, when I started to, it was like, what is this? Because it's a lie. It's all a lie, bro. Pulling women is not the hardest thing at all, and it's not the most important thing. It's really not important at all. It's not at all, bro. The society just make it seem like it is. But I'm going backwards. The women. It's hard to even get to this part because what I'm really trying to say is y'all have to understand that the urges y'all have, it's not y'all fault. It's just like it's not our fault. But as a man, we need to do better. For these women can understand that they need to do better. And yes, I'm talking about the body count still. But that will never happen. Why? It's because of the real world. The real world, we are competent, bro. Women like the competent men. Women like the men that just does that, bro. They just, cause if it wasn't the way, if it was like that switch, women would probably be using us. But that's another thing. We wouldn't let them. We'll be too smart. We'll be too smart. We'll understand that these women do what they want to do because they think they can get away with certain stuff. They think they can get away with doing that flirting stuff to try to get to us. No. Nah, bro. Like, the game works both ways. That's what I learned. Not how men and women are. The game works both ways. The game works both ways, but not how men and women are. The game works both ways, but not the body count. That doesn't work both ways. That's what y'all have to understand. So, what you can do is y'all have to understand, man, that y'all have to understand that is a bigger, it's not even it's a look, honestly, because to be real with you women, ladies, we hold y'all, like, even though y'all don't hold yourself accountable for some things because y'all let y'all ego and emotions get in the way and just don't listen to us, y'all, we hold y'all accountable. Men hold women accountable for a lot of stuff, and that's one of them. Like, we depend on, like, we kind of depend on y'all to do better. Deep down inside, we depend on y'all to do better, that wise, because it shows that you're a noble person. It shows that you're a strong person. It shows that you're not one of the crowds. You're not one of the people who's gonna follow out and do everything else. At the same time, one thing y'all do have right is that it is a double standard. Women don't like they men unexperienced. I sure the hell don't. Once you, I don't. I don't. I don't like good goody goodies. I don't, because they some goody goodies just don't have, like, it's not about the fun. It's not about none of that. It's the morals. Like, some stuff that just don't click with them because they don't, never been through it. Goody goodies usually they just casual people. They don't have none, no backstory, no backbone, no nothing. Some, I'm not talking about all, but some, the ones who really try to be goody goodies, because we all ain't goody goodies. Everybody is bad in their own way. We're all we're all not goody goodies, but the people who really try to be, I just don't like them because, like, it's like you're trying to be, you're not showing your true self, you know. So other than that, I can't really say it, but it's more to it. Like, we depend on y'all and we hold y'all accountable of them counts. It's because, yeah, it's just the same with us having not being accountable of our value of what we are carrying. We hold y'all twice as accountable of what y'all can create. And men, we look at women as as people we must protect. We look at women as people we must protect. It's natural for us. It's like we look at all women as people we must protect. Like, we don't downgrade y'all, we don't belittle y'all, but it's like we look at y'all almost like we must protect you. It's our duty to protect you. That's why when a man calls you a thought, it's because deep down he feels like he must protect. Like, you're like, honestly, it's not. It's like we're two different humans almost. Like, for real, which we are. Like, but we're two different species though. Like, we're two different concepts. We're two different games. Like, you're like Halo and we're like 2K. Like, we're two different concepts and whole, which we are. So when we look at a woman, we look soft, gentle, nice, sweet, you know, and it's kind of in a, like, it is kind of in a belittling way, but it's not in a belittling way. We don't see y'all the same. It's hard for a man. A man has to be really disciplined and all his stuff to look at a woman and be like, that's just a normal human being. It's hard. For me, it's hard. I know for y'all it's hard. It is very difficult for a man to say, I, you know, this is just a normal human being. It's just a normal human being. It's hard. It's difficult.